Alright, hello, and we should be live now. I think okay, we're not in bandwidth, we're at school. I'm also, alright, like, not, what you call it, you know. My mic's also working, so here we are. Hello everybody, good evening. Chiyo here, and we're back for another stream today. Though today, it's just going to be a chill one. It's just going to be some Genshin stuff and a world quest that I haven't actually done yet, the bunker portion. But I will build Illuga first, well, try to build Illuga first anyway, and then we'll essentially try to do the world quest after. But yeah, just a short, nice and short stream and whatnot. But yeah, let us swap off into the game. Which I have been reading. I've actually been reading a little bit of like some lore I've missed with like the characters that I already have and whatnot. It's actually really well, the character voice lines and stuff, like I have, you know, I have been trying to look at and read and whatnot because I know there's a lot of lore with them, but I haven't necessarily read them, so I haven't seen like, oh, like what would Zeebai's impressions of like other people, for example. But I don't have her in like unfortunately like affection level 4 yet, so I'm missing these still. But the rest of them, like Shenhe and whatnot, I'm trying to see like if they had like lines for Zeebai and whatnot. So yeah. Now today, right, I want to level her dedicated support, actually. I did get only one copy of him, by the way, which is Big Smoge. This guy, Illuga. So I want to do that. I want to raise this guy. I don't know about the weapon though, because I think I have like a bunch of Favonia. I do, but they're all equipped in people. Maybe I can borrow Shenhe's like Favonius lands for him, but yeah. I don't think I would be able to. I don't think I'd be able to swap the others off though. Alright, what should we. Wait. Because I think in my trading guide, I had like a different, basically, like person in here. Do that. Let's turn that off for now. Because I was leveling Yehoda. And she's already level 80. But I haven't finished her out yet. But for this guy, let's go collect those things. I've did most of the world quest to be fair, right? I've did most of the world quest in Not Cry and Amsvartnir, essentially. But like, there's just a couple I haven't done. The bunker being one of them majorly. And I think, yeah. The weight changeable is 98%, this is 86%. This is probably also pertaining to the area on the bunker, so good. Because at the very least, I'll be able to get the stuff I would need from there. But we'll see if I can finish it in like one sitting today. Where the hell am I, and where is the rest of it? Now, funnily enough, like, I wasn't really counting on being able to pull for Zeebai, and therefore, like, I didn't expect to be getting Illuga. And now that I have both of them, I find myself utterly unprepared because I haven't really farmed for their ascension materials at all, you know? So, haha. I am now facing the consequences of that. But it's not really an issue. I mean, I know some supports want to be level, what, like 90 for their base stats, but yeah, I'm just leaving Illuga at 80. Like, unless I really, really like the 4-star, like, I don't necessarily push them to 90. Not me sitting over there. Oh no. But yeah, I did collect a bunch of these stones, like, when I was first, like, exploring here. When Columbina came out, so I should have a nice amount of them. Also, yeah, the animals won't be running away from us because I have Columbina in the party. But, yeah. Hold on a bit. Give me a second. Oh wait, her animation's pretty. I really like them, her animations. Cause then light keepers. Okay, yeah, I do remember that they actually fight. If you're fighting something in the field while they're around, they will fight with you. It's really nice. It's really nice, like NPC integration that I haven't seen in like a while, in like a long time, basically. From Genshin. Like, it first started out with just Rana from the Aranara, like, main quest. What the? Hello? I mean, I don't have a healer right now. Maybe I should just bring Kokomi with me. Yeah, I think I'll just bring Kokomi with me. I have Albedo just cause, like, I thought that he would work better with her, but that's not necessarily the case. Not necessarily the case. I wish Columbina healed, but she would be too OP if that's the case. I feel like that anyway. But I'm not gonna be surprised. I mean, Furina can heal, but you have to tap in between her modes and whatnot. Furina. Speaking of which, I want her cons. I can't wait for the time where Hoyoverse would be like, yeah, you can have Archon constellations. It'll be so nice, bro. Wait. Anyways, I just want to do that. It makes me miss some, like, the harder puzzles in the game, for sure. That's it. We have a new collection area marked around here. We gotta grab these because I did not get them. Or rather, I stopped gathering them when I stopped exploring the region. Same goes for the Columbina flowers too. The winter Icelias? Icelia or Icelia? I don't know actually how to pronounce it properly. Brew. Man, like, wait. Is the Nahida... Wait, no. I'm trying to see, like, which glider would actually look better. Nah, this one's too green, unfortunately. This one, while the softer color fits her, it's not necessarily. Yeah, maybe this is the best choice. Yeah, because sometimes, like, I want to pair, like, gliders with the proper color of the character, but sometimes it's difficult to color pair. There's a lot of, like, blue gliders and whatnot, but not necessarily like light green. Or am I colorblind? I think I'm colorblind, guys. I think I am actually colorblind. But yeah. Now let's find... There we go. There's the pine amber. Yeah, we just need to... Because, like... The game does give you ascensions very, very quickly now for, like, a certain subset of characters, for example. Like, Zibai, you can manually, like, level her to, like, 60. Once you've already done the quest and whatnot, which is really good. Like, I'm glad that they're essentially, like, extending a hand to, like, oh, you can level these characters. We're gonna give you the ascension match, so you don't have to really farm them. Unless, like, you're really, really ready and you just haven't done the story and whatnot. But, yeah. I'm glad that this process is a bit easier now. Oh, God! Are you immune? You are immune. Yeah, we're not fighting you. Screw that. I am on my lunar crystallized team. Please leave me alone. Leave me be. Shoo, scoot, out. Okay, we're good. Damn it. This is the unfortunate thing about, like, bringing, like, a lunar team with you, because they're either immune to you. Like, if you're unlucky, they're immune to whatever the heck, like, gimmick you got going on. Okay, so there is apparently one more. Alright, I'm just gonna roll around you, bro, but, like, I'm not gonna attack you, so leave me alone, please. Thanks. Ah, it's over there. It's over there. I can see it. I can see the amber over there. Completion. Or we're complete. This is complete. Okay. We go here. That's how we don't really need all... We don't need all of the amber. We just need enough so Illuga can reach level 80. Now, the unfortunate thing here, right? I can actually equip Silken on him. Because my Illuga, I only got him at C0 in 60 wishes. I'm glad I was able to get him at least, right? Because, like, 4 stars in Genshin are kind of... I won't say rare, but, like, you have to be really lucky to pull them sometimes, because just because they're in raid up doesn't mean you're guaranteed to get them. And I've seen one too many unfortunate soul in the subreddit or just in social media in general, basically saying, like, man, I haven't gotten Illuga despite, like, pulling an enormous amount of wishes, basically. And in order for his off-field damage to work, from what I've been, like, seeing on theory crafting, you know, sites and whatnot, you have to basically have him at C2 in order for him to equip the Silken Moon. So you can swap your Columbina into the Albade, like, the DPS set, essentially. So it's just like, yeah. I, unfortunately, do not have that, so I don't know what to equip my Lua. I'll be real with you guys. Should I just put them on the husk set? Let me actually see if KQM has anything about it. If the Kuching mains basically has, like, a quick guide that I can essentially, like, follow, because ain't no way. That's a Z-Bike quick guide. Yeah. Oof. That's going to be difficult. There's no guide for Illuga out quite yet. Maybe we'll go on Icy Veins, because Icy Veins usually has the good stuff before everybody else does. They want either the Favonius Lance or the Dragon's Bane, or, like, basically at C0, a 2-piece EM set. Well, a 2-piece EM set isn't that difficult to get, at least from my estimation. So I probably have a bunch of those lying around in my inventory, given how long I've been playing this game. So it should be easy enough to get. Should is the keyword, because who the hell knows, right? And who knows if I have even enough. What? Okay. I've done this area. I think I even 100% did. Like, what? No, I don't think this is the one where I 100% did it, but... Nah, this one's the 98%. This one is the 98%. This is the Favonius Keep. Yep, there are some pine amber in here. Required pine amber quantity of pine amber is met. Alright, cool. Barca! My boy. I'm so sorry I used my guarantee on Zibai, on the pony. But look at it on the bright side, Barca. At the very least, when I pull you, because you're gonna come home, right? You're gonna come home. I'm gonna make sure you come home. On the bright side, you have a white horse. When you when you get to my account. So oh, alright. Cool, we're fine. Alright. Now, I know if I talk to Barca here, it's like some event will probably trigger, but I'm not trying to do that right now. I'm just trying to get the pine amber. Which we probably don't need anymore, so we can untrack that now. Chiyo. Right, we have that, and then we need to kill the boss. This guy. What mechanic did you have again? I don't remember. I think you needed some sort of pyro, I think, right? What do I do? Choice paralysis is very real. Should I sick Mawika on you? Or should I try another team? I know it had something to do about fire, but you know what? Let's do this. That is a pyro sign. Not good. Yeah, that's absolutely not good, I feel. Oh, I don't think he's doing anything that can really make it difficult for us, not just like make it a little longer. She'll just make it a little slower, I guess. But I don't think he's hurting us. Zhongli's shield might be a little too sturdy for him right now. Alright. We got that. Yep, and a structure will not survive that. Then we start the cycle again. And then we just normal attack because I like being boring like that. I'm probably not using her proper rotation. I don't really care too much either. But I know, like, she apparently has a quite interesting ceiling. A rather big ceiling at that, so... Hi! That's not what I wanted to do, but you know, here we are. We just get interrupted, I guess. Omi is just there so she can heal, but she's just a placeholder technically for Illuga. So that would be where he would... this team anyway. Now, I have done the Imaginarium Theater already, which I only really did the bare minimum of clearing the 10, or was it like 12 stages? And then the 4 bosses. And then pretty much just like left there. I don't bother to do the lunar ones, the lunar arcana ones. I get too lazy. That and like, I think I'm short on characters. So I probably don't have enough resources. Or I don't think I do anyway, right? But I don't know what the gimmick is with this guy, because I've never actually fought him with this ever. And neither have I actually read his effects. So here we are. That's like 3 bosses for the, or 10 bosses for the thing, for the battle pass, so that's good. Not have to worry about that requirement. Still have to do like the world bosses too, I forgot about that. Apply our shield. That should kill this guy. And that should be level 70, I guess. Do we have enough? Why, yes, we do. Or at least, like, we do for the... for that, anyway. How about this one? We're going to need... 5 more? 5 more, yeah. So maybe two more fights, actually. Unfortunately, I did not get an extra, like, 4 per boss, so we gotta do this fight 2 more times, at the very least. Bro, you're so fat. You're big. Like, big. What does the Fatui? What has Sandrone fed you? Do that. Let's apply some hydro just because you can, and I don't have a placeholder for anything else. Soon though. Soon though we'll have him at level 80. Might have to use my my good old fragile resin though. Should have bought Pyro with me, but I really don't mind. Ow. Man, did I break my Zhongli shield? I didn't have a shield up at the time. No wonder. I'm clowning over here. Alright, there we go. And now we should have enough for a little boy. For a good old... the goodest of boys. Even if he was a little silly in his quest. We still love our little Illuga all the same. Now we can either equip him with this or apparently equip him with Dragon's Bane, which I do have a bunch of copies of. I just don't know whether I should, you know, level them all up or level a separate one. Because Thoma's using my current Dragon's Bane right now. Oh, and I have a bunch of like weapons that I haven't used. Oh wait. Oh wait, I might actually be able to level up this one for him. You could either do this or the Favonius ones, but the Favonius ones would require another material anyway, so I don't really mind. That, or we could have him use this, because Thoma doesn't use this yet. I don't see a lot of use for Thoma anyway, normally, so... Unless I'm doing the Imaginarium Theater. So for... I think they were saying something about the instructor set, but I don't know whether I have it. Do I have any of it? Instructors. I do. But I haven't actually farmed for it at all. Yeah, let me just check Icy Veins again real quick, just to see. 2-piece EM sets for C0 and energy recharge. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't use the Silken Moon Serenade, so we'll just have to make do with what we can. So with set filter, because I do not have instructors. Oh yeah, that 4-piece set is actually OP. That is actually really good. 120 mastery just for just being there. Yeah, that is 100% good. So we can use this. We could either use this too, or this. But we need like the 2-piece sets, the 2-piece stuff and whatnot. Right. Let's confirm that filter. It'll probably do us a world of good if we already have half of his pieces on the Silken Moon anyway. Because it's energy, charge, and elemental mastery. Or wait, no. Then we could just give him like an EM, like an EM hourglass of sorts. Yeah, I think that would be good. I'm over here doing a bunch of, I won't say a bunch of maths, but a bunch of calculations. Boop, boop. Let's see if we have enough. Ew. That's a bunch of elemental mastery. That's a bunch of elemental mastery as well. I need EM here. Thank you. Oh god! Holy. Oh man. Hey there, Necro. How you doing, man? How you doing? Hope you're good. One thing I didn't consider is actually looking for an EM piece of the Silken set. I might be in big doo-doo right now. Look for an EM headpiece. Nah, that's crit rate. I mean, we can technically use this. Oh, good. Good luck on your exam, Necro. Again, like, hopefully everything works out for you. I know that's, like, been a very, very big deal with your, you know, with your plans and whatnot. So, really hoping that that works well. And happy studying, my dude. You got this, bro. Go get 'em. Also, where in the heck are my EM headpieces, man? Elemental Mastery, please. Oh yeah, we do not have any Elemental Mastery pieces. Ooh. I don't think... Yeah, not even this too. Do we have an EM goblet at the very least? No, we do not. Well, that's unfortunate. I didn't think I would actually run out of stats, but here we are, you know. Anyways, what can we do? Let's use this. We need 3 of them, so probably not. Not gonna lie. You know what I'll do though? Wait. Let's exchange our dailies, by the way. Ooh, Ziba is 2 now. Good. Claim all. That's another thing for our BP. I can't strong box any of these yet, I feel. Or maybe I can, but... Yep, we can't yet. So what I'll do is strong box this. Auto add all of these. At some point. Surely. Well, that's Elemental Mastery, so that's good. Nope. Don't need that animal goblet right there. All I do know is I do have a bunch of artifacts that can be used to feed. Oh yeah, we'll keep this feather, because that might be better than the one we have. Crit damage. Where the hell my elemental... Oh wait. My elemental damage be at? Or elemental mastery be at? HP, crit rate, defense, healing bonus. Love that for me. HP. Strong boxing. I cry every time. HP, attack, defense, healing bonus. I really don't want to take away Aino's artifacts, and honestly, I'm not going to because I use Aino on the regular. So, we're not gonna do that. Well, I could take crit rate if basically I'm going to do the Favonius build on... I'm going to do the Favonius build on the boy. Oh, you know what? That also tracks to this, the Troops Dawnlight, right? I forgot about that. That's also an EM set. What am I thinking? That's also an EM set. Then with the set filter, let's use The Wanderer's Trope. Because I am very sure that we have at least one of them. So what are we missing? Crit rate. And for this, we're missing Elemental Mastery. Which will equip this. We'll level up this instead. And then for this, we'll do crit rate instead. Well, we have 46%. That's not really doing boundless confidence for our stats, but it'll do. There's also this to enhance this thing. Now, how much crit rate do we have? 47. It didn't improve much. What the helly? We can use a different feather too. It's a good thing I have a lot of leftover pieces. Yeah, 56 is fine. Yeah, that seems to be good enough. But we're going to need... Let's actually scratch it. 197. That said, we don't have the talents for this quite yet. Oh boy. We're going to need a bunch of materials. I should have them because I was regularly killing Fatui around the experimental bureau at the start, so I should have a fair amount that I can technically convert. Let's just look slowly, I guess, because I might be missing them a bit. Yep, there we go. There we go. I don't think the skill is actually needed, don't we? Shadowless Reflection and Dawn-Bearing Snowbird. Yeah. So it's ult and then skill. Alright. We are going to need to make those talent materials for you. I think we need your ult the most too. Oh, nope, we're going to need more for sure. Alright. Let's go to our plot real quick. And I already have the maximum currency. I forgot. I haven't probably visited the plot like since like this Monday, so. Oops. Oopsie doodle doo. Wait. Who do we already have maxed out on companion wise? 964 99886. Alright. Ziba, you're gonna have to be waiting on the queue because we are full right now. Everybody needs to have their affection leveled up. Slowly but surely. Buying that, buying that. Right. Now we open this. And probably 2 more of this. Make ourselves these. And then we go to the domain to get our boy his skill levels. Also, part of me is like thinking like, man, I should also level up that Favonius weapon, that Favonius spear. Bro, I got like 3 copies of the Favonius spear, and I'm over here like, yo, I might level up that other one. Just because I need it. I might need it. Alright, let's go here. Wait, does Lunar freaking... Yeah, it does count. Yeah, that's the bad thing about this. Let's use that. Required teachings of Elysium has been made. Okay, so maybe 2 or 3 more. I just need Illuga's like skills to be level 7 at least, or 8. Yeah, she definitely needs some sort of dash. And she's a little immobile, I feel. But otherwise she does quite the damage. Although we are in the domain right now, that's kind of benefiting these lunar charge. These lunar charge like effects, or rather these lunar elemental effects, rather. There we go. 18 seconds. That's without Illuga too. Pretty good, pretty good. Now the best question is like, do we even have enough like gold books? Because now I remember, oh right, like I need to have gold books in order to put Illuga to like 7 even. We'll find out, I guess. We will find out. Guide to Elysium. Reminds me of Elysia. Dum, dum, dum. Nice. And now we don't have enough. Good grief. So we're going to do that for 2 more times. But at the very least, that's leveled up now. So he should be functioning in the domain. I can replace Kokomi now. Where is our boy? There he is. I wish I got to see 2 of them, but unfortunately I wasn't that lucky. I only got 1. But at least I got 1 and not 0. Because I would be bitching mad hard right now if I didn't get 0. Where? Stop flying over there. Oh yeah, and my Zhongli is actually not in the support build. I think like he's on like a halfway like DPS build, so apologies in advance, but yeah. He on an offensive build right now. I need to swap him to a support build. Right now he's quite literally. Yep. He's on a shield build. And this is for like an attack set too. So I need to replace this. Right. That should be enough for his talents. We just have to make sure that we have enough of the parts used to level up his skill. The materials anyways. So who got their affection level up? Was it Zebai or was it you? Nah, that was Columbina. She just got to 7. That means all of her dialogue in the pot is open now. Because the last dialogue opens up at 7, not at 6. Oh yeah, and I haven't even done like any of the Nodcry sets quite yet. I don't think I even like started chopping trees for it, so that would be something I would probably have to do in the future. Because those are primos as well, if there's like sets for them. And I think for older characters, like you have the older sets, they just put the characters in there. So we'll see. Talents. And level this up. This is the most important part. I want to level the Favonia Spear, guys. But not today. Not today. Clearly. But you know what we do need? Before we do the world quest, we need to hunt some ruin guards. Because I'm actually running out of those materials, by the way. Cancel navigation because we've already done that. Oh, and yes, I was about to say like let's not forget to do this, by the way, because I intend to 10 10 10 well, max out like Columbina, so we need to do the doctor. Now we don't have heals here, so that's the problem, but we'll try it out. Anyways, hi. I'm back, broski. But where's my my pack of food? There it is. Hi. Are you done? I do not care, Dottore. Now we do this. And then we go after this guy. And then we go after this guy.
洗い清めましょう。いや、はっ、行け。さ、流れて新月が来る。天道万象。
Don't need to worry my directions if I don't move, right?
律令を生む。洗い清めましょう。
I don't care. Out of here. We unfortunately... Oh wait, I think we did get like a 1 Columbina part and a Dream Solvent, so that's good. So that means I can start converting stuff again. I actually run out of like the Dream Solvent for like a while. And I had like 20 plus of those too, but because I've stopped actually doing like world bosses, like I think I stopped doing them regularly at Inazuma. So I've gotten significantly fewer over the years, so that's what happened. And that's what made the numbers go lower. But it's okay. I mean, building a character, I don't have to have them built literally at like day 1. I just need them to get to 8, basically. Or 7 at the very least. But it's probably good to do them regularly again. And now that I have done that, let me see. Only 1, so we need 2 in order to get these into a higher level. Not gotta bother with that yet. Oh, and she's... Oh, okay, she's level 1 now. Cool, 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 cool. Now, we head to the bunker. Let me actually go grab some water real quick before I do that, and then I will be right back. Alright? Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Here we go. Boy, the bunker. Let me tell you, like, when I did open this up in Doc's recommendation when they told me, but this does not inspire confidence at the very least. I'm a little scared, cause yeah. Welcome to the Apocalypse Bunker. Let me delay a little bit. I'm a little scared. Activate. Alright. Fuck, fine. Alright, let's go. No weapons, no nothing. It's just us being able to sprint. Why did that alarm go off the second we walked in? But of course it would. Bro, what the? I'm just gonna turn up the music a little bit because I need you guys to hear this shit. Bruh. No. Absolutely not. Alright. Investigate. Confirm. Now accessible area F2 research zones. This is floor 2. Oh. Access granted. Welcome to the bunker access terminal server. Let me see. This looks like a map of the bunker. But the keycard we got last time seems to only give us access to research zone 1. Check on the status of research zone 1. Excuse me. Generating status report. Please wait. Research zone 1. Warning. High concentrations of abyssal contamination detected. Current risk of overflow. Extreme. Apocalypse purification system blocked. Maintenance personnel has been dispatched. Time elapsed since previous maintenance request. Error. Standard hours. Please do not panic, residents. Stay calm and await supervisory instructions. This purification system is totally useless. Yeah, it is. Okay, Paimon thinks she understands now. The apocalypse is actually abyssal contamination, right? This bunker was built to keep out the abyss, but the contamination inside ended up being worse than anything out there. Are you sure there isn't more to this story? Paimon doesn't know, but if we don't do anything, the abyssal contamination could spill out. Paimon thinks our only choice is to deal with the problem ourselves. Let's take a look. But we don't have weapons. We should get our weapons from here, because what do you mean I don't have weapons for this section? Bro? Although it's nice to see Lumine on her lovely, lovely dress. Although the music is creeping me the frick out. Actually, gonna start crying, throw up. So this is the room, and this is where we can go. Hello? How can we go? No, that's not it. That's the entrance, clearly. Chiyo. So this is F1. How do we go to F2? Go. Oh, okay. I'm silly. Okay, so you do have to manually click it. Alright, so this is not good in the slightest. Let's go, I guess. Some of the treasures are going to be here that I need to pick up. Treasure chests, anyway. Investigate. Okay. Oh! How useful. Yeah, because I don't have my weapon right now, so I can't actually break these boxes myself. What the? Hello? Activate. Yo, there's a freaking wolf. There's a Rhine-daughter wolf in here. What the heck do we do? Yeah, a Rift Hound. There we go. Yeah, it's just like... Okay, I'm not going to read this. Like, I'm going to just skim through it really quickly. Plant breeding based on phenotypic variation. Okay. autonomously accumulate from Kavaki from their environment, thereby eliminating potential abyssal corruption. Okay. Never listen. Now, but just by opening the valves, we will have continued supply of Kavaki that can be recycled. The people, especially the children who followed us here, should not remain in the bunker forever. Okay. So we can open the valve. Let me open some of the stuff here first. What? Hey, yo, what? Ah, there it is. Well, that worked. Hotel Nikov. I mean, we could still climb and everything. We just can't fight for some reason. Because we apparently followed a little bot's, like, advice. Where is my... Wait a second. Where's my... thing? Well, the Lunoculus isn't here from what it looks like. Where is there any other way in here before I assume that this is a dead end? There is. Okay. Let's go here. Lumi's dress is so pretty, man. I really, really like her new costume. Oh, there it is. There's the Lunoculus. Let's go. What? For the sake of His Majesty, the Tsar's mercy, little one, make sure you record these words properly and bring them to Gratsina. Everything Morozov said was a lie. From the very beginning, he only meant to have us killed. So oh! Don't let him find you as he did me. Take the children and escape. The world outside has not been destroyed. Oh my god, so they have been fooled by the snake. Out of here. Ah. Alright. Alright, there's nothing in here anymore. Spare a bunker hand wheel. Cool. Please rest assured, Miss Grazina, I will do everything in my power to ensure that those injured in the monster attack receive the most appropriate treatment. Excuse me. As for the children who have unfortunately fallen ill, I will instruct the medical department to spare no effort in their care. We will, of course, not abandon a single one of our comrades. However, before eliminating those detestable monsters, I intend to release them into our experimental area to test the purifying effects of your new plant strains. I'm sure you'll understand this is for the greater good. I give you my word in my own name that such containment breaches will not happen again. It happened again, most likely. I'm assuming this is the same thing. Manual valve adjustment. Ah. Oh, those exist. Oh boy. We need to unlock all of those valves really quickly. But first, treasure chest. Master Thief Reed Miller. Wait, she met up with Reed Miller? Alright, time for us to manually open all of those valves, pretty much. Uh-oh. Well, well, well. Ah! Oh. If they do not see me, they will not perceive me. I've been tricked, I've been tricked, I've been tricked. There's no treasure. There was never any damn treasure in this cursed place. That signal was deliberately set as bait. I should have known. The terminal was placed in such an obvious spot. If there really was a treasure here, we would have heard about this place in Nasha Town, but nobody has ever mentioned it. I mean, nobody who's been here has lived to tell about it. The door is sealed. The elevator has left. I guess only activating this purification system from the outside can reopen the door. There's no way out. No way out ever again. I'm going to die here. I don't want to die here. I should not have joined the Sea Hook gang. Oh boy, Yehoda's gonna have words to say about this. I should not have taken the work from those overfed and self-indulgent Fontanians. Anyone. I don't care how many it takes. I don't care who so as long as I don't die here. I don't want to die here. There's water. The plants seem edible. I'm going to survive. I have to survive. Sooner or later, some unlucky bastard will be lured here by that signal again. When he opens the door, I'll grab my knife and him. Take his belongings and escape this place. I will survive. I won't starve to death here. I won't die. Haha. I won't die. Something's not right. Come to think of it, since I came in, I haven't seen a single brrr. No, this isn't right. I couldn't possibly be the first person to wander into this place. If that signal has been broadcasting all this time, then plenty of people must have come in already. There are plenty of marks carved by treasure hoarders in the corners of the walls too, though I can't make any sense of what they mean. Could it be that there is still... A diary entry stops here, the last word mysteriously left half-written. Bloodstained logs. Well... mysteriously half-written and mysteriously... Fuck. Oh. Bro, Oh. Oh. Holy moly. Scared shit out of me, that did. Ugh. Maintenance complete. Apocalypse purification system operating normally. Keycard unlocked. Don't forget to retrieve your keycard. Have a wonderful day. Oh boy. Well, I guess that's our cue to activate the other areas. Tier 2 access a bunker card. We can't enter there anymore. Good riddance, I guess. Fuck all of that. What in the actual hell? How? Okay. Scary. And the music here is really, really putting me into that immersion. Alright, what is in here? There's two ways here. There's north and then there's south. Well, this is probably the way down to the thing, yeah. Alright, so we're just going to be back to the hallway then. And then probably put in the key card and then access the other area since we already have a new key card. Maintenance order for the research zone 1 complete. Expected duration exceeded by 3,942 and 176 hours. A report of negligent conduct has been issued to the supervisory authority. How many hours? Whoa, Paimon can only remember the first number. How many others were there after that 3? Access updated. Senior Technician Kotelnikov. Welcome to the Bunker Access Terminal server. Oh, does this thing think that we're the maintenance circus center repair this purification system? Paimon guess we can access. Yeah, I mean, that's obvious. Key cards. Warning. High concentrations of abyssal contamination and signs of ultimate calamity have been detected. Damage. Okay. Sounded like some sort of abyssal monster. Yeah, you know, let's actually get our weapons back, Paimon. You know, I think that would be the most sound-like way to deal with this. Return to sender. Anyways, a scary. Kuvaki energy has dissipated. I'm guessing this door will open once we're done with the business here. This is a secret mission that only me and Big Sis Christina know about. Once these flowers go up, little pay or pie will come back to play with us. Christina said she's just sick and needs to rest for a while. When the flowers grow taller than my knees, she'll recover. So we mustn't cry. We must listen to Uncle Morozov and be very good children. There's no sun here, but the lights here are just as warm and cozy. As long as we water them with that shimmering water every day, these flowers will surely grow quickly. Grow faster, please. I miss her. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Not like this. Watering the flowers. Well, how did that go? Help. Run, run, run. Okay, so we need to fall down. Oops. Look at that over there. Is that a gap? It looks like it. It is a gap. For real, for real. I mean, we could just climb the mirror, but that's not the case, clearly. Oh. there we go. So that's what that wanted me to do. Let's check these things first. No, I won't have your words, Mr. Brahe Reed Miller. The fact that you are here is proof that you were not lying. Even if I can't prove it, I choose to believe in the side that gives people hope. Actually, Brahe and Reed Miller are not meant to be used together. Oh, forget it. A beautiful lady like you can call me whatever you like. Wow, what a lady killer. Just as I said earlier, I'm here to hunt down Rotwang's dogs. It's an honor to have you assisting me. Please don't thank me yet, Mr. Brahe Reed Miller. Even if I've already sent word to him, there is no guarantee he will agree to meet me. I still don't understand why he would tell such a lie to. What is it, Miss Garzino? It's nothing. For some reason, the recorder here was not turned off. It would be troublesome if Morozov noticed. I'm shutting it down now. Uh-oh. That's not good. Bride of Verdure. Well, well, well. What the hell? Secure communication channel established. Loading data. Access granted. Wishing you a wonderful day in the post-apocalyptic world. Researcher Grazina. To Supervisor R.M. Morozov, I hereby submit the final evaluation of the purifying effects of the new plant variety, hereinafter referred to as the experimental plant on abyssal corruption. Please consider this letter my most formal request. After months of controlled experiments, we have confirmed that these experimental plants demonstrate exceptional efficacy in processing high concentrations of abyssal corruption and waste materials. In experimental site number 2, the specimen successfully blocked all abyssal corruption originating from the outside the bunker within a short time frame, reflecting it in a pure form, making these like sound effects, thereby efficiently eliminating the monsters that had previously been extremely difficult to deal with. There is no doubt that this is an unprecedented breakthrough. I am deeply grateful for the opportunity you have given us. This success is as much as yours as it is ours. However, I must also report the significant latent risks associated with such experiments. As I have repeatedly emphasized before, potential scenarios in which the apocalyptic contamination could be released and incidents of personal casualties resulting from the escape of abyssal monsters are all beyond the scope of our ability for subjective control. Among the most recent victims was even a child under... Oh no. No, not my... Come on, bro. I am fully aware that Pava's death from illness was in no way a tragedy you wished to witness, and that you exerted every effort to save that child. However, as long as experiments of this nature continue to advance, the risk of contamination leakage will only grow more severe. Our responsibility is to erect a barrier that shields humanity from catastrophe. Under no circumstances should we seek to test the limits of that darkness. Forgive my bluntness, but the continuation of these experiments has become entirely meaningless, unless your intention, if I may speak so frankly, is simply to permit even more otherworldly entities to pour into our bunker. Based on the aforementioned reasons and on behalf of the research team, I hereby submit the following request. Immediately cease all further testing of the purification system. Thoroughly eliminate all abyssal live experimental specimens in our custody. Ensure that no monster collection activities are conducted in any form. Please approve as soon as possible. Sincerely, Senior Researcher Grazina Mikluko. This most likely this is. Oh boy, let me tell you. These knuckleheads probably haven't even stopped at all. Yep, there we go. go. That should clear up that side. We've already gotten in here. Is there anything in here that's worth taking? Nothing. But God, this freaking atmosphere is scary. Alright, what the hell? To Supervisor R.M. Morozov, Mr. Kotelnikov went to the service to service the purification system in Experimental Site 1, but contact was lost shortly thereafter. What happened? Sincerely, Senior Researcher G. Migluko. Oh well. RIP, my dude. He was just here to do repairs and he got eaten by an abyssal monster, most likely. I mean, this was part of the snake's cronies, so this wasn't going to end well to begin with. Those claw marks, they're from a rift hound, right? Yes. Not good in the slightest, Paimon. We don't have weapons right now. I mean, I know Lumine can absorb the thing, the abyssal corruption and whatnot, but still, it doesn't matter. I mean, can Lumine control her own like elemental, what you call it, energy though, even without like a weapon? Maybe Genshin should like have Lumine or the Traveler basically go on a training arc so she doesn't have to, you know, be worried even if she's unarmed. She can be like a monk or like a catalyst user, or you know, the Traveler in general. Debug. Oh my god. To Supervisor R.M. Morrisov, another person died. How many more deaths do you want to see? Stop this experiment immediately or I will blank your blank and feed it to blank. I know you saw it, Morozov. Stop playing dead. Oh my god, bro. Also, what is that fucking sound? This is my emotional support Kuvaki monster, and I refuse to take it away from me. Keep. I want to go back. Mother. Ah! Oh. Do you ever worry that the apocalypse might leak into the bunker? Such anxiety might be sign of abyssal contamination. Please report. Fuck. No, you are my emotional support. Emotional support Kuvaki being. Why is it getting darker? Nope, 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 nope. Oh! Get me out, 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 get me out. Oh my. I am actually going to shit myself. Alright, the bug. Defeat the monsters, he says. Over here, idiot. Thanks. Over here. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Oh. Next time, Paimon, we are never leaving or going into another place without our freaking weapons. Alright, another key card. A very good key card, hopefully. Oh god. Yeah, whoever, I think Hoyo's about to be making their next, like, their own horror game, man. Not gonna lie to you. The vibes were rather immaculate for the horror. To Supervisor R.M. Morozov. I apologize, Supervisor Morozov, for losing control of my emotions earlier. To ensure the survival of this post-apocalyptic bunker, I would like to have a proper conversation with you in person. I'm guessing that did not go well. But who the heck knows? Excuse me. Oh my god. Can I get past these things? Surely I can't. Okay, I guess. Mr. Brahe Reed Miller has quietly escorted the children who were still alive out of the facility. He said he knows an eccentric old hunter and that he is also an old acquaintance of the newly appointed priestess of the Frostmoon Scions. I believe the title was something like Moonchanter. Both are willing to protect those children. Neither has asked for anything in return. Morozov never noticed a thing. He probably stopped caring about them a long time ago. There's nothing left to worry about. So before we go to meet him, let's share one last drink, as we always do. A toast to the dead from those soon to die. Please forgive my foolishness all these years. Oh no. Notes filled with dense, highly technical botanical theory. Unfortunately, besides the Amorta scholars in Sumer, few might be able to make sense of it. Amorta. Wait. I can't just swap to basically, you know, Tiknari or somebody. Oh, that's how we go here. Oh! Oh. Yeah, it's pretty gobbled up. Not gonna lie to you. Also, yeah, we probably shouldn't stand there. Silly of me. This appears to be an attendance log for the research staff. For some reason, as time goes on, fewer and fewer names seem to appear. Well, somebody's been feeding them to something. .tm. Probably. That Morozov guy do be cooking. Activate. Yep, and now we're back here. Updated. Senior Researcher Gracina, welcome to the Bunker Access Terminal server. Yep. Well, she's a senior researcher, so, and she's been the one making the plants of the Kavaki plants in here to destroy the abyssal creatures, so. We'd better keep an eye peeled. Never underestimate an enemy, indeed. Caution is definitely warranted. Alright, floor 3, go. We're still not grabbing our weapons, by the way. That looks like a boss room, guys. Come on! Stop! Stop it! Oh boy. Yeah, this looks like a boss room, alright. Christina, you backstabbing snake. How dare you show yourself before me? Oh. No, you're not, Grazina. I can't detect your scent. What are you? A living being or another spirit flying aimlessly across the bedeviled sky? No living creature can enter this grave. Their grave. Our grave. Answer me. Did Professor Rotwang send you here? Has my master forgiven me? Are you the apocalypse? Apocalypse? Look at the world out here. The apocalypse has already descended upon us. Young Solove tried to stop it, and Brahe, who impersonated Reed Miller, even that treacherous snake, Grazina, she tried to stop it too, but their efforts were all in vain. It came. It still came. My master, Professor Rotrang, reduced the pathetic world to ashes with the Sampo. After all that destruction, this bunker is all that remains, across the isolated amid the bedeviled sky. The world's outside doing pretty well. It's nothing but a casket for things beyond their time. I know from whence you came, but I have already broken free of the celestial shell, no longer to suffer the shackles of gravity and fate. And you're not a servant of my master, neither are you just another fool. Will you join us, become one with our flesh and our blood, or will you welcome death right here? Join or die. The world hasn't been destroyed. You're at the bottom of the sea. Enough, cease your vicious lie, vile desecrator. My master would not deceive me. We exist amid the bedeviled sky. Let them be interred in the ruins of that extinguished world. Only we shall continue our existence amid the... Okay, come on. Use the plants! Woo! Nope. Woo! Ow! Damn you! Yeah. Can you... Spoopy! That did not work. Nice. Uh-oh, mushroom. What? eyeballs. That should do it. Phew, that's that dealt with. What an annoying little... It's okay, Paimon, you can cuss out. It seemed convinced Tevat was destroyed when we were outside the sky. Let's just forget about that idiot. Right, it looks like we dealt with that thing, whether it was an apocalypse or just the abyss. Thanks to the Mandragoras, honestly. Yeah, we'd better give credit to that researcher named Gracina, right? Paimon wonders what happened to her. Right, that just about wraps everything, huh? What's this? To Miss Christina, should you ever wish to leave this place, please give this item to a member of the treasure hoarders. They will guide you to me, Master Thief Reed Miller. Proof of the cognoscenti? What is that doing in a place like this? It looks like it was left by Reed Miller himself. That means we're one step closer to the great treasure. Hehe, Paimon can't wait to find out what it is. Yeah, I think we have like 3 pieces. Well, I have 3 pieces at the moment. Are we still weaponless? Yes, we are. My assumption? Grazina probably died. Ain't no way Morozov was going to let her survive after that. Bunker number 0. Oh boy, I did not mean to go there. Excuse me. Interesting little world quest this is. Is there something I should be getting up here for? Is it this door? It's a vent. There's like a way to it. But what? For what? Weird. Alright, I think that's it though. If we zoom out, 86%, but Wave Chaser plane is now 100. So what the heck? I mean, at the very least, like, we've cleared out this place. But what's next? Wait, over there? Oh yeah, I haven't examined that terminal yet. Good God. I'm glad I read through that thing. Yep, there it is. Alright, that's the proper way. Alright. What? You retrieve your weapon from the... Well, there's never an apocalypse to begin with. Okay. What the hell? They just like spit us out? I guess it did. Cool. Dolphin, what are you doing here? Ah, fantastic. Just to do what I was waiting for. How did you know that we would come here? Have you been following us since we parted at Blue Amber Lake? Huh, I was only joking. I came back to visit my parents and just so happened to be running errands here in the Pyramida when I spotted the two of you. Paimon sees, huh? So you have family here? What's so strange about that? Just like a raven is born to raven parents, people don't magically appear out of thin air. That's not why Paimon went. Can I ask a question that isn't so personal? Your encounter experiences after searching for and finding. Okay, yeah. So Tolfin, do you have any idea where the last proof of the cognoscenti might be? I do have a few thoughts, however. Seeing as it's the traveler, she should be fine. From everything I've heard about your adventures, I believe she should be able to overcome the trial. Another trial, bro. Of course not. Besides, I have total confidence in your abilities. The last proof that cognoscenti is actually with my grandmother. Okay. You'll see when we get there. You know, this had me thinking of that grandmother that... She's actually a world boss. Well, not a world boss, but she's like, you know, those Fontaine, like, special legends, basically, you know? Local legends. I think it is that very, very lovely lady. We might be in for a fight, everybody. Well, you just have to talk to her. Don't think it's a problem, right? Oh well, look who's remembered to visit. Did you take care of that matter for me, you little brat? Of course I did. Why would I dare show my face here if I hadn't? This is my grandmother, though I'm sure she'd rather be known as Hiljetta, the Black Barrel Hag, than the failed merchant's grandmother. She doesn't look like anything like Tolfin at all. She's far too serious. I hear that a lot, but at the end of the day, we're family, and we're a lot more alike than people think. Hey, Duck, what's up, what's up? I just did the bunker quest, bro. Creepiest thing I've ever seen in Genshin, man. It's the Traveler and Paimon. They've already found the other proofs of the cognoscenti. Did I finish Lantern right? Yes, I did. I did the epilogue and whatnot, and it was a little long, but like definitely very nice. Definitely convinced me to pull for a Z-Buy, that's for one. And we got lucky to get her early, so... I just built Illuga earlier, and now I'm just doing some world quests to get some more primos, because I am going to be in trouble, because Warka is coming in. I am at 5 pity. With a 50-50 to boot, so... we in trouble. So you've already found the other 4. Well, that takes some real talent, but I'm afraid you're going to have to let me see that... Oh no. Seeing as the brat brought you in, I won't make things too hard for you. How about we trade a few moves? Hold on a second. Something about this doesn't feel right. And what exactly is the problem? You want to get your hands on a great treasure, you naturally need to get past me first. She's a stubborn old bag of bones. Yes, I saw them. They were eating together. Although it was like kind of like a group like a thing. But hey, they're eating together at One Min Restaurant. I'm so happy about that. They're progressing, man. Although next time, right? I wish to see them eat together and it's just the two of them. It's very cute though. Like we have seen like a bunch of progression with, you know, with the Fatui couple, man. I really wish to see them more. I surely hope that nothing will happen to Tevat that would end up, you know, everybody being dead, right? And then we all see our favorite NPCs, our non-playable NPCs on the ground dead, you know? Hopefully nothing like that, right? You know? Anyways. Let's continue. Babushka! Help! I love manifesting! I don't have freeze! Oh. Oh, it's not the world, but okay, so it's not the local legend version of her. I'm like over here saying like, man, I didn't bring Flints. I only have Columbina and Zibai. Not bad at all. You do have promise. Here, this is the proof of the cognoscenti you've been seeking. But if you want to claim the great treasure, there's one final path you still have to tread. Oh boy. Not that it'll hold her back, not considering how sharp the little lass is. She's far more fitting here to the treasure hoarders than you are, you useless lump. Wow, ma'am! Holy. Here to the treasure hoarders. Me? Wait, so Granny is a treasure hoarder? And Tolfin, you too? I guess you could say that. Paimon never would have guessed. You don't look like a treasure hoarder. Don't tell Paimon you knew about this all along. Well, now that we look at his water jug or water skin or whatever the heck you call this contraption is on his back, I swear I had no idea. Don't tell me you didn't explain it to them. Were you really planning to deliver the great treasure to the couple of know-nothings who couldn't tell a treasure hoarder if they introduced themselves and brought them to their grandmother? They've shown they have what it takes to gather the proof of the cognoscenti, and they handle your challenge just fine. In fact, weren't you praising them just now? You little... Alright. Don't give yourself a heart attack. I'll explain everything to them right now. I'll see to it that Traveler is willing to be the treasure hoarders here, just as you wanted. And you really think you can make all that clear to them, lickety-spit? What are you so worried about? You won't shut up now about how I'm just like that good-for-nothing Brahe. At least I inherited his gift for smooth talking, didn't I? Oh boy. That's a moment. So what's really going on here? All we heard is that if we collect all 5 proofs of the cognoscenti, we can find the great treasure hidden east of the moon, west of the sun. Are you seriously telling Paimon that we'd have to take over as leaders of the treasure hoarders just to get Reed Miller's treasure? Honestly, all this air talk is weirding Paimon out. It's hard to imagine anyone leading... Yeah, they're kind of like everywhere, bro. I don't think there's... Oh, exactly. Oh boy. The first jumping jacks of the day. 15. Exactly half. Not bad, I guess. At the very least, Muba is still being nice to you, Duck. Let's go do them. I haven't actually put down my exercise mat, even though I have reactivated these today. That said, and for those listening, right, if there's people listening, how was the mini games of the Lantern Rite this year? Did you guys enjoy them? I think there's one I really enjoyed, and that was the, or one or two. I think like one. But let's do these jumping jacks first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 jumping jacks done. Thank you, Duck, for those redeems. You need more primos? Honestly, me too. I've already done the Imaginarium Theater for this month, actually. I might actually go do it again. Just to do the Lunar Arcana. Just to get the Lunar Arcana. But it's like, it's only 200 primos though. But like, it won't make a difference. Or maybe it would, but it's not really, it's just one pull. So, I'm kind of not really inclined. I mean, I'm going to definitely try to clear the Spiral Abyss. Try to 36 star it, but yeah, I don't know, man. Anyways, what's you guys like favorite like mini game in the Lantern Rite right now? Mine's that one where you go do the bullet hell and then you cultivate or level up your character. That one's really good. That mini game is really good. Quite like that. While we might be able to face reality, my stubborn old grandmother still dreams of the day when the treasure hoarders can restore their glory from the days of Reed Miller. She fantasizes that someone will come along and rally the masses and let the dead bury the dead and rise to build an Elysium for the hungry and the poor on the wealth of the high and haughty. While most of us have heard how Reed Miller stole from the rich to help the poor, very few know that the treasure hoarders once defended Elysium from the dark abyss. It was the treasure hoarders' a golden age. It was the worst of times, and yet it was somehow the best. I don't know, maybe things are still the same today, but that era has passed, and she'll have to accept that someday. You're not wrong, but what are we supposed to do about it? Real. Before we go any further, traveler, are you willing to serve as the heir to the treasure hoarders and see that Reed Miller's dream is one day fulfilled? Uh, haha. Just as I thought. Then how about we do it this way? Let's put on a little show. Again? Bro? Sure. Why would I do anything to thwart you when we're already such good friends? Now, instead of being suspicious, how about we focus on what we're going to say? Uh-huh. Simply mentioning the name Avrilian should be enough to gain her trust. And if she ever brings up the name Brahe, all you have to do is you don't say that you don't agree with his methods. As for who these two people really are, Dolphins is a long story and experiments. Oh boy. Are you in? I will fulfill Avrilian's dream. Oh boy. We're nothing like Tolfin or that Brahim McCullough felt. Even I have to admit that Traveler is the most suitable candidate to inherit the great treasure. Then it's settled. All that's left for you is to retrieve the great treasure at the treasure site. You'll likely run into a few tricks left behind, but that good for nothing. I'm sure you're able to handle anything he came up with. Real. Oh. We have our next location. Ma'am? I kind of really don't want to fight you, but I suppose I'll ready my actual team instead of, you know. Oh, okay, she doesn't want to fight right now. Never mind. Never mind! She doesn't want to fight. You know, one thing I miss about Wuthering Waves, it's the instant party freaking changer. That said, I am slightly curious about the story right now in Wuwa, so I'm kind of biting back the urge to go and play it just for the story. Oh, this one? Oh! Yeah, I mean, we have everything. I mean, I suppose this is what it is. Let's head down and check it out. There might be treasure waiting for us to find. I somehow doubt that, Paimon. With how the things have been developing so far, I don't think it's just your standard treasure. Not gonna lie to you. Let's go. I like how Zibai is in the diving pose and it's not even like that much of a deep water. Alright, where are we? What's this? Oh. Gold is noble and silver bright, but which metal will truly please the iron-faced gatekeeper's sight? As the saying goes, like calls to like, so perhaps the answer is already cut and dried. A line of tiny text is written in the corner of the notice, easy to miss if one wasn't paying attention. And if all else fails, winning by brute force still makes you the hero. I mean, he probably likes iron, right? Oh look, 3 keys. I mean, it's very obviously the iron. Yep. Metal key for the metal door. Moonglow firefly. Sorry guys, I'm not really trying to hate you guys. I just want to see like the shiny stuff that drops from here. Hello? Oh boy. Dug up an explosive barrel. Is getting super dangerous. Real. What the? Why would you do that to yourself? Within this little plot, both danger and luck are found. To tell the fake from real, look where this raindrop lights the ground. A line of the tiny text is written in the corner of the notice, easily missed if one is not paying attention. The main gate is locked down hard. Don't bother trying until the skies fall apart. Why are you rhyming? Okay. Oh boy. There's too many things to dig around here, my boy. Ow! I don't know about that. Get out of here. Thank God. Alright, we're cool. Bunch of treasure chests. Can't break any of these. Nope. Okay. Well, there's still something here. Oh, okay. Whoa! Bro. Well, it's a trap, but it's a... Eh? Stubborn weasel digs to dirt, its hurried form unseen. The key is given darkly when the moving shadows a screen. Let clanging iron coins fall and halt right at its feet. A forceful clave may yet yield the bounty sweet. The little ones have picky tastes to use what they like to tease out their trace. Oh boy. Please collect more. boy. Ah! Holy crap. Hey there, Blade. How you doing? Surprise the shit out of me. I'm trying to catch this silly weasel. It won't let me. I'm crying. It's only one of you. Give me the thing. There we go. Yeah, how you doing, man? I guess this is why, like, I only have like 80%-ish of this place. It makes sense now. Alright, where the hell are we? Where are we going? Oh! Are we here? Look at these pile of coins, guys. Pile of coins that I can't get. Hello, just finished breakfast and now need to do something for stream. All good, all good. Hopefully it goes well for you, Blade. And hopefully you had a good breakfast. I did eat before streaming this time, so I'm probably not gonna be hungry, even if I do babble about food. But yeah. Hopefully your streaming activities will be good too. What are you playing today? I mean, of course, out of curiosity. Eee. Where do I go? Just look for the strange iron coin. Investigate. It means Ollie and knew the afterlife. By Her Majesty, Teresa is only 5 years old. Oh god. Oh boy. Never answer that question. Alak Marmun. Oh. But what about after I die? Who can guarantee that those once noble ideas will just as kind? Even I can imagine. Alak Mar can't guarantee it. Arrhenius can't guarantee it. Shibalanke couldn't get it. The noble lords of Monsan aristocracy. Yeah. Thus, one of them beneath the countless contradictory, absurd, laughable, yet irresistible stories until every trace of meaning is worn away and only a sleeping legend remains. Ah. So they never wanted to pass that, actually. They just hit them here, so it would lose meaning. I need 5 strange iron coins. No matter who you are, exposing mountains of gold in the light of day. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I kind of understand what Reed Miller was thinking about here. Ow. It's iron coins. Love that. Oh. Strange iron coin. Look at all this treasure. Over there's the last coin. But yeah. What? Okay.
頼んだよ、黎明の光を。聞く価値もない。はは、いや、はっ、行け。はは、洞察とチーム、律令を。霹靂先陣。
Alright. That's number 5. Is it really hiding any sort of like chest or whatever? Or are we just bamboozled? I mean, I don't really say bamboozled because like the entire purpose of this is like, yo, like forget about the legend basically, or not let them think that there's still a legend, but you know, don't actually say that you find the proofs of cognoscency. Oh. A ship. The Legend of Back. No, not the back rooms again. I'm still scared of that like second room where like it screams at you and it kills you. Well, honestly, like it's not even that. It's that like one dude that basically was like, if you make a noise, it'll fuck you up. That's the guy that annoys me the most. Rumors about the proof of the cognoscenti have been spread. Once people know that the key exists, they won't go out of their way to find an alternative means of entry. All I have to do now is fabricate a few tales of treasure hunters who tried to take shortcuts but came up empty-handed. Then spread them under the names of Brahe the Bard and Grand Duke Trubetskoy. That should be more than enough to convince future generations of the necessity of seeking the proof of the cognoscenti. Yeah, bruh, like that was the worst stage ever. But like other than that, like the stage afterwards too was a little troll, but at the very least, like once you get the color cues, like it gets a little better. That red like creature though, very sneaky. Very sneaky. It's really hilarious, like how that guy could just end up like face to face and then you're just dead. You and I are dead on the ground. Yeah, hold on, let me just retie my hair up real quick. And it's like it's guaranteed to also like be lured to your character even if you like crouch, because like once you open the valves it makes like a ungodly noisy sound that the monster will just sprint after you, so you have to hide in one of those lockers and then wait out until the guy is gone and then you can proceed to do the rest basically, which luckily we're able to do the two, you know. I was only able to do one. We were able to get out, but yeah. Absolutely insane. Ah! Thank you for the shower, Viscarius. On the bright side, the backwards together is literally 3 hours of gameplay than the other one. Yeah, true. Yeah. That and like, apart from again that, it was actually very enjoyable. Like once I figured out like how to actually play the game, it was actually enjoyable. It was scary though. It was scary. Like his greedy father, the new Grand Duke Trubetskoy heard the rumors of the treasure and schemed to seize even the gifts that the master thief had left for before. And what magnificent treasure it was, more splendid than the gold of Hisi, more dazzling than the silver of Kitzgrod. Even the flesh and blood of the Lord of Chiyo can scarcely measure its worth. Such was the vast hoard of iron coins that the master thief left behind, wealth enough to shake the very economy of northern lands. Wait, that's not right. If I were to list the treasure's contents outright, some people would lose interest. Such was the treasure that the master thief left behind, wealth enough to shake the very economy of the northern lands. Even a bard with such nimble lips and silver tongue as I could scarcely recount it in full. Alright, that'll do. And lastly, I'll spin something about how the Grand Duke Trubetskoy was effortlessly bested by the Master Thief's companion, a beauty known as Wagtail. As long as it's written in a sufficiently dashing manner, I'm sure Miss Alio would mind. Because you know, the past time you play with people, especially your children, play two backgrounds, maybe you maybe. It would be a good bonding activity, not gonna lie. Or a weekend activity at that one, you know, like they don't have school or anything like that. or if we're talking about your other children, then yeah, absolutely. 6 players, bro? Let's go. The more the merrier. The harder it is to. We'll never get out. Or you'll never get out for that matter. That's what I'm trying to say. As I say, value lies in scarcity. Exactly, so if we find this prototype iron coin he wrote about, collectors are sure to go crazy for it. I bet we can get a pretty penny for that one. Honestly, we could just give it to Flint's, man. I think he would appreciate that more than anybody else. Even if we can't, like, like, loan it for money or anything like that. Too bad we don't know where it's buried. Are we supposed to dig up this whole place by ourselves? We'll get a dressing down from the Black Barrel Hag if we don't. Real. Yep. To her, those days must have been the real Elysium. Yep. Probably how Tolfin feels as well. He chose not to share the full history of the treasure hoarders with us because he didn't want us to bear the weight of expectation. It looks like this adventure ends here. Getting all 5 proofs of the cognoscenti wasn't easy, and Paimon knows it was far from a fruitless journey, but she can't help feeling a little disappointed. By the way, why do you think the ship is here? Maybe it sank under the weight of a greed it could not bear. It would be risky to sail with all those heavy coins on board, and even if they didn't sink, they might get robbed. Oh, but this is a treasure hoarder ship. They're not usually ones who would need to be scared. That's such a shame. Even though the ship is hundreds of years old, it still almost looks as new. And on top of that, you've got to recommend for another Backrooms game later this year. Oh boy! You have got to link me that one. Traveling would be so much easier if we had a boat this as big as this, don't you think? I mean, we have to think about crew mates and whatnot, because I don't think we could run a ship by ourselves, Paimon, but we can try. I wish this was voiced, just so I don't have to break my throat trying to read all of this. Grasp the helm! Wait. Bounty Island's just up ahead. Nothing about it looks particularly special from here. Well, yeah, I'm still not happy about this. I mean, the treasure here's been marked by the governor. If we take it... Don't worry, we will still have a few more days before drill's over, and by the time the governor notices, we'll be in Snezhnograd. I haven't been pressing anything! Why is it going? Brahike, why do you care? She has hair... Sure, okay. I can't read this. I can't read this fast enough, so I'm just gonna let it go. But he's still the governor's son. He's young. No one's gonna give him any trouble. I hope you're right. So this is what Bounty Island looks like. I guess it really lives up to its name. They look like soldiers. Same as usual, though if we're taking it back to Snezhnograd. Kids on the street. It's me. Let's do it your way. We can find the treasures on display in the governor's palace. These little trinkets are hardly even worth the bother. Oh boy. But there's not much we can do. Tell me, those innocent souls, were they born to suffer like this? If it's the law that is causing their suffering, then I shall rewrite the law, and if it's the corrupt nobles, then I shall purge them from their ranks. One day our race in Elysium belongs to us on this land, a land that has always belonged to us. I believe in you, Relia. I know you can accomplish your dream. But let's not talk about that now. Even thieves have their codes, so I'll leave this behind. That way the governor will know who took his treasure. Such a pity I won't get to see his reaction myself. Haha, that would be a sight to behold. Yeah, what? What just happened? We found a treasure hoarder ship underneath a pile of iron coins, and when you took the helm, after that it felt like a dream, and somehow we ended up here. Those two, they mentioned someone called Brahe. Either it's a crazy coincidence, or they must be from a long, long time ago. At the very least, we know they have a connection to this place. So real. Let's see if we can find it first. What's that? It comes out in a couple of days. Look at that. Now you got something to play with your kids. That's funny though. Now, are we 100% in all three areas? Not yet. The answer is not yet. Let's head to the treasure vault. There's so many backrooms games, by the way. I mean, that's not that it's a bad thing. It's just hilarious to see. So many puzzle games. Oh, voice acting finally.
ここに迷い込んだら、きっと魔女の力に感心するでしょうね。どんな人かによるわ。導きは貪欲や怠惰を招きやすいの。あなたたちのように自分の力で道を切り開く人なら喜んで手伝うけど、希望をすべて魔女に託して働かずして何かを得ようとするような人たちは
Oh god, that's smart.
彫刻に変えたりしないよな。そんなことはしないわ。そういう人たちはここから連れ出して非分の館に導くの。
Yeah, fair. Never would dispose of them really, really quickly.
彼
Never
らとの
would.
接し方を心得ているはずよ。何の代償も支払わずに望みを叶えられるなんて美味しい話はないんだから。
You're in BN the other day. Thank God it. Oh! Yeah, that's definitely good. As you said, I haven't gone back. I haven't gone back to VA because I'm going to be tempted. I'm already freaking thinking of going back to Wuthering Waves just so I could do the story, and it's just like, here we go again. It'll be so tempting. But yeah, 200 pulls though will be really good. You know why? Because that means you can guarantee a character that you want to be able to get. Which, who is it that you want to get this time? I am trying to though. Like, kind of, like, not gonna lie, like, opening up Enfield and whatnot is really like, man, like, I really want a gacha. And I have to stop myself. Because it's like, man, I get so easily pulled by this. And that's 100% everywhere. Oh wait, the rewards, I forgot to get them. God damn it. Don't need the item, need the reward. Yay! 50 primos. Is Ritsu is what you want to roll? Okay. I have to see her design still, but because I may have forgotten how everybody looked. in Blue Archive. I mean, I know of the old characters and whatnot up until like, you know, uh, the post Decagrammaton and whatnot. But yeah, I haven't seen the rest, the new ones yet. So still waiting for a summer Hoshino freaking banner. I know, get her in the anniversary, but she's limited, so. Alright, Tofin. We got your stuff. If you mean that pile of old iron coins, then yeah. She reminds you of Reisa, that's for sure. Oh no, Uzawa Reisa. Oh, I remember her. I had a friend who named his little one in Genshin after her. It seems the Earth remembers far more than we can imagine. As a storyteller, I can't help but feel humbled by that. After all, human life is fleeting, and oral history is prone to errors. Some stories may even be lost forever, yet the Earth's memory no doubt remains true. And for some reason, you don't have Reisa. I don't have her either. Don't worry. Like, then again, like I started BA last year when the Steam version of it came out. That's when I actually started playing Blue Archive. I think like I don't have a lot of like the older units. Like say I don't think I even have like, who was that character? Azusa? Basic, like the base Azusa? I don't have her. I don't think I got Midori off of the new like old banner basically that they've been implementing. And it took me like a long time to farm for Koharu as well, so yeah, I don't have a bunch of the old ones. I think Azusa being the prime, like, man, I really want her. Like, I really like her role in the story. I think it could have only been Avrelian who left at Raven Insignia. You may be more familiar with another one of his names, Reed Miller. You mean that was the legendary thief Reed Miller? Probably would never guessed by looking at him. From what you described, the things you saw almost certainly happened before the treasure orders were even formed. It's said that back then, he liked to play the role of the heroic thief with his military academy buddies, stealing from the rich and helping the poor. In fact, that Raven Insignia was derived from the family crest of his noble-born academy classmate. But it's all in the past. I shan't bore you with the details. Anyway, seeing as our fates appear to be intertwined, how about you two take this Raven Insignia as a keepsake? There's no need to worry. Like I said, the golden age of the treasure hoarders is over. However, there is still one slight problem. My stubborn grandmother seems to have taken a liking to you. If she ever asks you for a friendly sparring match, please don't turn her down. And don't pull your punches either. Trust me, I won't. Well, she's much more stronger than your regular old lady. We wouldn't dream of doing anything but pummeling her with everything we've got. Yeah, and you started to play Morbia in 2024 since you dropped Azure Lane. I've never played Azure Lane. I've only heard of it, at the very least. No, it's very popular, though. Like, one of the good old popular gachas of its time, so... Well then, the great treasure buried east of the moon, west of the sun, has been claimed by a pair of remarkable adventurers, and this performance, too, has come to a close. Allow me to play you a tune to express my wish that every step of your journey be filled with mystery, and every path may bring you jubilation. Is he actually going to perform, or is he... No! Dolphin! Yep, Aurelian. Both waifus, that's for sure if you're into it. I need men. I think that draws me in gacha is males nowadays. I mean, I like cute females and like really good looking females too, but like I'm more of a man chaser, not gonna lie. I played BA because the story was recommended by somebody, basically. Somebody wanted me to suffer psychological damage, and that's why they wanted me to play Blue Archive. But damn if it didn't, like, Blue Archive story was just so good, actually. That's why I liked it a lot. Honestly, like it was so good. The end of chapter 4, or I forgot, but like just the entire overarching arc with that, peak, absolute peak. It was so good. It was so good. Interestingly, according to the official record, shortly after Aurelian became a non-commissioned officer, he quote-unquote died in the line of duty for unknown reasons. Perhaps this is his way of getting out of the military, although I can't say for sure. Whatever the reason, he surfaced not in Nodcry a few years later under the name Reed Miller, gathering the destitute who live in the fringes of society into a band that became the first treasure hoarders. At that time, they recognized this young man from who knows where as their leader, believing he would free them from their shackles and build an Elysium where all stand equal. Unfortunately, even I cannot say what his true motive was, nor can I tell you much about how the treasure hoarders operated at this time. Maybe he had a grand dream, just like my grandmother. He possessed a strong, unshakable faith. Or maybe he harbored some darker, more personal motive he couldn't share with anyone. Alright, please don't tell my grandmother I said that last part. Anywho, all of that happened 5 centuries ago. For most people, the only thing known about the very first treasure hoarder is what eventually became of him, which was death by execution in Snezhnograd. Although he had never been captured by authorities before, he was convinced by a noble friend to walk away from his organization, leave everything behind, and go to Snezhnograd, supposedly explain himself to the Belyi Tsar, or something like that. Funny, you played it before and you were level 20 to max level. Ah! Yeah. I see. I don't think I'll be getting to max level in BA anytime soon. The leveling process in BA is so long. Unsurprisingly, he was promptly sent to his death without so much as a glimpse of the Tsar. That's why I say thieves and nobles don't belong together. It only ever ends in tragedy. Putting the latter-day pretenders aside, okay, the second Reed Miller. Golden Wall, even taller than Mount Essence Fontaine. Oh. She molded the treasure hoarders to highly sprint quasi-military force, so she almost resembled a religious order. Jesus Christ. Oh boy. Now, third Reed Miller. Oh. Actually, our forebear. Oh boy. The Fey Lord. He was the adopted son of the Fey Lord Chubetskoy. Oh boy. He stood in. Okay. Ipineko, yeah, Ipineko indeed. I did do a bunch of. Well, I woke up too early today, that's for sure. So, I am Eepy. At least not hungry. I would take Eepy Cat more than Hungry Cat, not gonna lie. Hungry Cat is, I need to go now. Eepy Cat is like, I just need to distract myself with something, you know? And then I'll be fine, usually. I'm over here trying to absorb information from this guy while he's doing story time. It's like, huh, okay. Bro, I fell in love with the Frostman sign turncoat at first sight. Oh god. That's a grammar this one. One who dated Avril. Oh. The 3 Reed Millers. See you, bro. I'm just happy I finished the story. Might as well toss a Bro. Not the rib talk again. Now it's like, oh, I want ribs. I kinda want those ribs too, man. Where my ribs at, bro? Damn. Also, yay, all 100% in these areas. Would you look at that? I mean, I probably haven't gotten all the chests yet, of course, but also, how many freaking Lunoculus do we have? Uh-oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, we have a bunch of stuff that I haven't even gotten here. So let's do some small exploration, because like I just want to chill for the night, really. Well, I think about what to do. But yeah, now that you're talking about ribs, bro. I kinda want it. Also, I do see that common chest at the top of that freaking roof of all places. You did it to two before and laugh. That's funny. All I'm thinking about is like when I get money next time, I'm definitely buying ribs, my dude. Eat them with like some buttered corn. And maybe mashed potatoes too, because that also would taste good, right? What drink do you like to drink when you're eating ribs, my dude? I would settle for some good old soda, not gonna lie. Yeah, buttered corn and mashed potatoes, good choice, right? I love corn. I could eat it any day, anytime. Big corn connoisseur. Guess Mountain Dew since you rarely drink Coke. Oh, fair, fair. Mountain Dew is actually really tasty. Oh boy, there's a thing here. Love the winks. No. Okay, there we go. Trying to get as much primos as I can before the Varka banner comes out because I am broke as heck. I am not in a good spot. But you know what? It is what it is. We wanted to pull for Z-Buy and we got Z-Buy. So we live with the consequences of our actions. Alright, we can also try to grab these. It's really funny how like nowadays like 100% in the region doesn't mean that you've actually fulfilled all of its puzzles and stuff. You've just essentially, you know, did a bit of exploration that's acceptable enough. Oh, and that actually gives us the big easy way of going up here. Look at that, silly me. Yeah, now that we've done majority of the world quests in here, like it's probably safe to do like some the extra exploration that we haven't done. Because like initially when I got here, I didn't really do. I was avoiding a bunch of places that had NPCs. Reminds you to buy drinks later for Super Bowl since you refuse to watch it, but part of your cooking with your dad. Oh yeah. Better get them drinks, man. Now I want some Mountain Dew. I want something sweet in general. Although I don't know whether I want like as sweet as in like a sweet drink or a sweet dessert, such as like a cheesecake or something like that. Cheesecake, good. Also, frick that. Run away, Chiyo. Again, I don't have the element for that stuff. Oh, don't you dare. Cheesecake, see? Blade, don't you want an Oreo cheesecake? Oh, man. Yeah, that's a Reaper weakness. That's what I should tell to the freaking, like, your Reaper friends when they attack me in RO craft. Oreo cheesecake. Bro, it sounds so good, right? I want some Oreo cheesecake. Oreo cheesecake sounds really good. Yeah, like, a conversation between you and me about food is just like, we're both going hungry, clearly. We're both going really, really hungry, my dude. Oh, veggie pot soup. Oh, recipe! Nice. Yeah, we're finishing out whatever chests we can get, and like, uh-oh. Why did I do that? I mean, fair enough. Ah, I see them. But yeah, imagine some ribs with some mashed potatoes and some buttered corn, so people have options to eat, you know, something with their ribs. Plus, a nice little dessert to clean the palate, Oreo cheesecake, and some Mountain Dew. I'm hungry. You ever watch Food Wars? Yes, I've actually watched Food Wars. It's so good. I don't think I was able to recreate any of the recipes that Soma has been able to make, but damn, did the food there look really freaking good, man. You know what I really want to try making there is the gotcha pork roast. Pork roast that he's done. Like with the stuffed potatoes, like around like the bacon and whatnot. That's what I want to try making. Cause I'm like, yo, like that would definitely taste really good. Like, I just like potatoes in general, like potato dishes and stuff. It's really great. Don't know why, but I really like them. And you see that the series will have a food crisis. I know, right? It's just that good, man. I feel that, honestly. Like, that anime made food really look good. And it made you also feel very, very inadequate at cooking, not gonna lie. Because it's like, man, like, what do you mean? Yeah! Yeah! I'm sorry, guys, but please don't mess with me right now. I'm a little... I'm hungry. If there's any dish I want to make, it's a gotcha pork roast and like that shaliapin steak that Soma made for his first Shokugeki with Mito Ikumi, basically. That's the thing I also really want to try making, like that particular shaliapin steak don right there. It feels like it would taste absolutely wonderful. Alright, so what do we do with this? I don't understand what the puzzle is here. I think I need to take the thing with me? Do I need to transform and then take her with me? Is that the way? Oh. That may have been what I needed to do. Yeah, it would probably be very difficult in virtue of like basically on how difficult it is to actually achieve IRL, you know? But damned if I didn't try. One thing that makes me curious also is the apple risotto that like Soma made on the first like season, right? Like when he was like doing a shokugeki with that. It's one of those like I don't know how good it would taste, but I'm very very curious to try. But yeah, it'll be very difficult. Well, especially like say doing the recipes that like Nakiri Alice particularly makes, like absolutely. Probably not. Probably not easy to do. I didn't even notice that this was here. This is underground. I have no idea. Yeah, there's probably a bunch of people who did like replicate stuff and whatnot. Definitely watching one for the gacha pork roast, cause holy, that shit got me drooling. Although now that we're talking about it, now I want mashed potatoes. Now I want mashed potatoes like drenched with like meat and stuff, bacon and stuff. I have doomed myself, bro. I have actually doomed myself. But it's really nice to like if like people are able to replicate like, you know, Soma's recipes or Shokugeki no Soma's recipes anyway, like it's good to see that it's something that can be done in real life, because at least like you can try making it yourself, you know? And the idea of it like is fun to me. Alright, how many and how many? 30. We have 30 of the Lunoculus. Let's try. Worship statue. We need 3 more. We're missing a bunch still. Where the hell are they? Where the hell my Lunoculus be at, man? Oh, this one. I know the one over there is from the Shrine of Depths, and we can't really go there. Oh, crap. It's still here even though we already killed the stupid serpent? Are you kidding me? Use the forgotten key. Well, we probably have to Google that at some point, because I don't know where the heck is that. Also, hi guys! You still here? I mean, I suppose you guys could just easily, like, patrol this area now. Also, what's this? What's this? Got him? Are you kidding me? Oh no! Yeah, that sounds absolutely good. pork tub. Bro, the cheese got me like really wanting that. I don't know why, but like mashed potatoes and cheese just really goes well together. And so good. It's so good. Return to sender. Yeah, we did that. The temptation. Oh my god, it's too real, man. Too real. Also, are you kidding me? We're not done here yet. Let me down. Yeah, now at least I could freaking try to find these treasure boxes that I freaking missed. The temptation is so real. I don't have potatoes in my fridge right now, but I'm definitely thinking about getting them myself. Alright, at least now we can actually run with our characters in here. Thank God, man. I was so worried that that wasn't going to be the case. Alright, let's think about this real quick. Where is this? The bottom part, so F2. Or rather, the upper part, I guess. Yeah, this one. Watering the flowers. What do you want me to do? Eh? Ah. That's what it wanted me to do. Real. If nobody really wants it, you can take it. Yeah, bro, like, see, the problem with Genshin, right? Yeah. They're all tasty. You know what I want to, like, eat in Genshin the most? Hold on, I need to find it. There's, like, a lot of food in Genshin, and I have, like, a bunch of this. Look at this. Look at this plate. Delicious, invigorating kitty meal. It's rice, basically, with, like, boiled eggs. And some meat and some fish. Bruh. I want it. I want it so bad. Oh. It's like there's a lot of food in Genshin that I could just go on forever and like be like, yo, I want to eat this, I want to eat this, and I want to eat that. And it's just like, yeah, it'll never end. I can trust me. I know, right? It's just so much. I just wanna try to eat that, man. It's so good. Also, like, what else? I'm not really a big fan of stew, but this, like, Kirby sucking on everything. I know, man. That's where I'm at too. Like this delicious minty meat rolls. This reminds me of like if you've ever been in like Korean barbecue where they freaking wrap like pieces of like meat, pork meat on like mushrooms and stuff or like some asparagus or whatever. That's what reminds me of. Like this is what this reminds me of. This particular dish. And I want to eat it. I want to eat everything. Oh boy. Also, for pizza lovers out there, Genshin has it too. Imagine a freaking pizza crust and it has a hot dog inside of the crust. I surely would not throw out pizza crust ever again. I know, like there's the pizza that Jean likes too, like the cheese mushroom pizza. But like this is the actual pizza. If only you had a Korean sub, but you only have Mexican food sense. Yeah, I feel that. But quesadillas and tacos are really good, though. I'll say that. I really love Mexican quesadillas and tacos and stuff. Makes me really, really want them, bro. I'm too hungry. I just started talking about food. It's just like now, like, man, like, what was I doing? Alright, so apparently there's a bottom floor here. Excuse me. There's a Korean barbecue place, like, near where I am, but, like, because of my constitution, like, I cannot, like, it's difficult for me to actually, you know, be out and about and then eat at the same time. Like, it's difficult. Like, I can't basically, like, go without, like, somebody else, you know? Because, like, they have to watch my stuff because I have to, like, make sure I have access to the bathroom, you know? So, it's really, really a pain, in my opinion. But, well, worth it sometimes, you know? At least we have weapons now this time. I'm not, too scared now. I can always point my Genshin characters at the nearest threat. Ah, there it is. There's the chest. I was too busy screaming my head off, and that's why I couldn't. That's why I couldn't go here. Korean's really good. If you haven't tried, like, the kimbap, gotta try it, bruh. The sangyup kimbap most especially. Like, it's rice rolls, but, like, with a bunch of veggies and stuff. Absolutely tasty. Right. I know. Bro, that and the melted cheese. I am going to lose it. I am actually, I've lost it officially. All this talk of food is going to just drive me into actually wanting to buy food. I may actually buy. You know what's the thing? The problem about, like, takeout nachos, you want to just get nachos on site because, like, nachos don't really quite translate well takeout. Like, by the time that they get to you, they're kind of soggy already. That's the problem. Yeah. Like, there's a bunch of food, like, for example, burritos not a bad thing to have, right? Like, whether on site. I don't know, but, like, there's just restaurants. Yeah, there's just restaurants that, like, you have, like, man, you should just make your own. Yeah, exactly. Because it's like, either you make your own or you go there and eat it yourself there. Because there's just certain food that, even though, like, they make it the same way, it just tastes better eating on site, just as it's freshly cooked, rather than going to basically, like, you know, eat it yourself. Like, basically, like, taking it out and then just, like, having it, like, go to you, you know? Eating there or making it yourself is just infinitely better, from what it sounds like. Like, I've tried, like, making my own stuff, too. Whether it's, like, kimbap or, like, onigiri, for example. I've always tasted better doing it by yourself. Not gonna lie. There's a chest here. I just haven't found it yet. Can I get the chest here now? Ah, there it is. Oh god. I don't know, when you went to a Mexican restaurant after you got back, you just had food poisoning, but the food is good, right? Oh no. I feel that. I luckily haven't experienced that, but then again, like, I eat my own cooking, so who's to say that I haven't been food poisoned by my own cooking? Oh man. It's probably because like I'm kind of used to like it from here too, you know. Like we have a lot of those little stalls out here too, you know. So it's probably very easy to get tummy problems while eating food outside. You know what I've just recently eaten though that I found surprisingly really good? That actually I remember from Genshin. Let me find it real quick. This thing right here. Pani Puri? Really good snack, by the way. Though I haven't really like tasted this one with like the sauce, because they're apparently you put like the shell, like it has like mashed potatoes and a couple of nuts and like vegetables inside, right? You put it with like a liquid sort of sauce. But I just tried it as is and it was delicious. This one right here, Panipuri, absolutely good. You guys should try it. You guys, I should try it. I tried it. I wasn't sure. I tried it with my cousins when we went for like when I went to vacation to see grandma, basically, you know. And bruh, peak, absolutely peak. What other Mexican food that really like got me? Chimichangas, I've actually tried, and they were tasty too. But boy, they were oily as heck, man. Like, they really got my tummy roiling for quite a bit, not gonna lie. Freely talk. Oh no. Yeah, no, it's really tasty. Very tasty. Surprisingly tasty. I didn't even know it tasted that good. It's rather crunchy too. Like the outer shell is crunchy as heck. And then the mashed potato inside is very soft and the peanuts are really good. Too good. But where is that underground area that this game is freaking telling me about? Is it this one? We want these blanca berries because we can make the crumcakes from them. That's right, be free, little younglings. Trying to figure out which chest is this like underneath here, but I can't quite figure out where it is. Kinda over here monkeying around at this point. Oh. Nah, this ain't it. I think I'm just lost at this point. Might have to Google this one later on when I feel like it. But at the very least, 100%, 100% over here. Now, I am missing 3 freaking Lunoculuses. I'm guessing it's because I haven't done the world quest here that deals with the Moon Priestess that I probably don't see the Lunoculuses that I need here. That or they may be stuck in the Fatui area too. That could also be a thing. But yeah, no chest here in the main, like, Not Cry Island. Let's go here then. Trying to figure out, like, what I'm missing. But I'm missing 3 Lunoculuses. I wish, like, most of Not Cry's landscape was more like this. It looks ethereal. And this one has a freaking Lunoculus there that I haven't apparently gotten. Look at that, Chiyo. You just have to use your compass, forehead. Oh, that really got me wanting freaking Mexican food right now, and Indian food for that matter. Got me really, really wanting food. Maybe this is on top of the mountain. Yeah, alright. Thank you for being here, Blade. I appreciate you coming by and whatnot. And hopefully you get everything that you need in the shop. And you have a good afternoon and whatnot, alright? Definitely, you guys seem to be planning something really, really nice. So hope that goes well for you. Thank you again for being here. Appreciate you. Have a good day, man. I'll probably be ending a stream relatively soon-ish once I've found some Lunoculuses, I guess. But this is a very, very big hill, and I do not feel like climbing that manually, and therefore, back to the Natlan characters we go. But yeah, unfortunately, like, for me, like, I'm playing Genshin right now, and it's like, it'll probably be a while before I can play Genshin, like, again, like, in the capacity that I'm doing right now, because, like, I've already finished Lantern, right? I've already finished, or I've already 100%ed the areas. The map's just too small, I feel. That's just me, though. I don't know whether I'm silly or not. I probably am, but, like, it feels like, man, oops, you know what? That might not have been my best idea. Wait, this one says that the Lunoculus is down, not up. So where is it? I know nothing's there from, like, what people have been saying with the puzzles, so... I might be silly. Might be silly. Quite might be. Yeah, it's somewhere around here. I don't understand. Or I do. Most likely it's probably related to that quest that I probably didn't freaking do. Wait. What is under here again? I think I remember. Right. This is already the thing that we found earlier. Yeah, we're missing 3. We are just missing 3 Linoculuses, honestly. Might have to do that like the other World Quest option. Just record it, but like I won't have to like commentary. I wanna put it across there. Anyway, I think I did a lot of World Quest and Nod Pride that I didn't even record, so that might be unneeded now. Ow! I mean, this is where we were. This is how we get here. No other ways, huh? Okay. So we have 1 here. How about in the in this area? Did we miss anything? Apparently a lot of chests. We've missed a lot of chests here. And another one in here. So we have 1 and 2 over here. Okay. Ah, there it is. There it be. Yeah, I can hear it. The question is, where is it? Eh? Hmm. Ah, there it is. Right, that's how many? 31. So the one basically that we have over here would be 32. I've set a mark on it, basically, that way I could never mistake it for anything else. So that'll be 32. We're missing 1 more somewhere. And I'm willing to bet again. It's probably from that world quest I haven't done yet. But I'll probably do that off stream, like I said. And let's go back here to Not Cry. And then I will most likely call it here now. Because like we have like done a bit and whatnot. I have leveled up Illuga properly, although I didn't build a new Favonius lance for him, which I'll probably try to do off stream. But like I probably wouldn't even want to build that Favonius lance until like I got 2 more copies, making it R5, so it's like 100% guaranteed to basically get like you know, particles on a crit hit. Then it's going to be worth. But honestly, there's just a lot of characters that really use those Favonius lances, so it probably wouldn't be bad to level those, but not now so far. But yeah, we've leveled Illuga. We've gotten a little bit of like Z-buys like stuff and whatnot, so I'm happy with that. We got like some world quests done and like got some primos as well, though we probably like aside from the chest in the bureau and whatnot, like there's only a few more, and then I just have to go on maintenance mode in Genshin. But yeah, I'll be seeing you guys next week at Monday. Right? Thank you again for today. I appreciate y'all for coming. Thank you for like talking in here, chatting, lurking. Appreciate y'all, and I'll be seeing you guys again. Take good care of yourselves. Keep safe now, and y'all have a good day, afternoon, evening, or night, and good luck with whatever endeavor you guys are doing. And see you guys. All right? Bye-bye. Thank you again. See you guys on Monday. Thank you.